Let's get to this trade, you heard? So what's going on is my computer went down. I can't really trade. Like looking at it, I gotta use my fucking phone, so God be knowing what he be doing, you know what I mean? He trying to make me understand how to read this. You see, I can't even see the chart. Like, I was like fucked up. I was like, man, that's fucked up. Even if I turn the phone to the side, this shit still ain't even gonna show. But I figured it out. So let's get to it. Wait for this one. Alright. So yeah, you feel me? Them motherfuckers really life really took my computer, make it go down like a get fix. Alright, we win that. Let me see. Drop down to low 8. We drop down a little bit, we go up to 9, we going in. Hold up. Ain't hit 9 yet. There we go. See how this one turn out. So yeah, like I was saying, man, computer went down. Couldn't really. I doubled up. Top to 9, so we gotta go back up to 9 real soon. Everything flocking up. Wow. I go probably going right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wow, this shit dropping, boy. Alright, we win the last one. If we stay at 7, we'll go right back up. Wow, see? We up to. We made profit there too, you heard? It's a flop. Shit drop down to 5, we going down. But it wanna go back up, so you gonna go back up. Bet. We hit 7, so we gonna go with this 7. We ain't gonna go too crazy, you feel me? We just gonna so we up in 7, so I gonna like break down or whether use the app on my phone for real, cause this is I had to understand this shit. I had to motherfucking understand this shit. I'm killing too much light. Keep it like that. So yeah, man, like computer died, something total commission, and I'm like, damn. As soon as I say I was gonna start investing, putting some money in my shit. Fucking computer died. So now I can't really look at the charts like how everybody look at the charts and see the candles and all. I can't see the market. You feel me? So I'm like, God, what the fuck? What you really trying to do to me, man? Like I'm trying to trade. You gonna crush down my computer and all this shit. So he told me get onto the fucking phone. So that's what I doing. But like I say, once I get on the phone, you can't see the candles, you can't see shit. So I'm like, why you really trying to do? Like, I'm ready to trade. Like, he was like, you need to understand the indicators better, you feel me? So that's why I really been training. I've been training on the indicators because you can't really see the market, you feel me? So I've been trading really based off the indicators and it really do help because I have all that computer. So when I do get on the computer, I look at the market and I'm like, damn, that's the part I was really fucking upon. I was really looking at the market more than looking at the whole shit. Now, when I look on the chart, if I do get on a computer, I'm looking at the market and the indicators at once. I'm looking at both of them at the same time and understanding both. Like this shit is like real training and I respect it, man. Like you feel me? So we gonna get into trading now. So this how to do it. I had to look over here at the numbers. Every time it hit a whole number, it's time to go in. But also you gotta look at the indicator. So you see is oversold. So that mean it could keep going down, but also it getting ready to go up. Some buyers coming in. Oversold means the sellers came from overbought, came down, drag it down some more, then it'll tire out, and then the buyers will come in, bring it up to overbought, and then it'll do the same shit, just like they said. Boom, it tried to go up, came back down, and buyers coming in now. So like I say, you look at this, we already up to this ain't changed yet. Once I hit 700, it's time to go in. That mean buyers really came in, kicked in. Let me see what the fuck, man. Let me load up. Watch this shit. Alright, so we have 5. It's starting to cross up. It's starting to come out of oversold, but you see the blue, it came back down. We still down. This is a volume. This little chart right there is like volume. You feel me? So once this across and the green pop up to the top side, and then the volume of the candle start getting stronger, it's time to go in. You feel me? This gotta come up a little bit. The blue gotta cross the yellow. And once this I go to, like I said, now we on 4. They dragging this bitch all the way down, so it crossed down. We on 3, so we could probably go in and hit 3. Came back up to full. Oh shit, we win that. Like I said, it came down, so it's like, fuck it. We got ride the wave for real. See, ride whatever the fuck going on. Now we crossing. Now we about to go up. It's a little algorithm, so we hit the tree, so we gonna already show like a bearish down. So if we are lose, we're gonna double up. But see, double up. That might be the last of it. But for real, you just gotta wait for this shit to just cross. You don't wanna be doing all of this. I doing extra. I don't wanna show this extra shit. We win that. Alright, so now we into three. We had dropped down all the way down to three. That's why I start putting in cells. You feel me? Because it looking like it don't want to come out of oversold. So once it done here oversold, that don't mean it gonna start going up because it could drag. You feel me? See why I doing the drag and it going. If we hit two, we gonna go down some more. We already killed the tree zone. We in the two. We in the two. Hold on, what the fuck did I do? Okay, alright. We in the two zone. And when I say two zone, I'm talking about 200. It's starting to come out to oversold. But like I said, we in a algorithm, so we gonna catch it. See, we hitting, we getting out to we getting out of the fucking oversold. We getting out of that territory right now. Starting to cross. We're gonna lose this. We're gonna double up. Oh shit, we had a tie. Wow. We're gonna finish off this here, but it's starting to go up. I'm telling you guys it's going up, but I wanna finish off my down trade. We in the algorithm, so it gonna respect my position. Are we gonna win this one? I had it at 6 seconds and I'm like, we winning, but I'm losing too at the same time. So it's like I don't really want to be losing a lot. So I bump it up to a minute. Then I was like, damn, the minute dragging out too long. And I dropped down to 30 seconds. You feel me? So we coming out of oversold. This whole training is all about using the indicators. You see, I don't have no fucking chart. So I can't really see the chart. You feel me? Life did that to me. Life fucked up my motherfucking computer. And I'm like, damn, I had the urge to fucking trade. So I'm like, I gotta trade. So I pop it up on my motherfucking phone. And this is why it's showing. And I'm like, what the fuck? What you really trying to do? So I guess you're trying to make me learn how to use my indicators. You feel me? So it is what it is. It is what it is. So if we hit 400, we going up. We at 360, 330 something. So basically, I really try and show you guys the basics of what I was doing by doing extra. You feel me? Can understanding the movement. So when it's an oversold, you should be waiting for a buy. You don't want to be doing sells and all that. But if you understand it, hit the 4. We have 417. So I want to show you why I understand and learned. So we in the 400s. So basically, if we on 300 and we coming out of oversold and we hit the 4, they gonna respect it and stay in the 4s and they gonna go up. That's what I was doing for the down trades. And even if I lose, you say I just lost that. So I believe that it gonna go back up to 4. I've been doing that for the whole time. Check this out. 400 back up to 4. I hope you can't even see. Damn. Back up to 4. We lost that. We want to double up again. This time we're going to put 5. We in the algorithm, so we're going to catch one of them. And this one we're going to catch. Or drop back down to 3. If it stay in the 4, we catch it. We in the 4. 16, 24, 22, 4, 4. We in the 4 now, so we stuck in the 4. You understand? I ain't one of them motherfucking traders that gonna bet my whole fucking thing. I don't work because I understand about losses. You feel me? Even if you're doing forex and you say you was gonna go up, and I say it gonna go up, the market will go down. But you know it's gonna go up. So once it go down, it's only couple is a drawdown. They call a drawdown in forex. So once they do a drawdown, even in stocks. They don't. Warren Buffett, the whole his motherfucking positions for a long time, and he understand about the drawdown. So when you playing binary options, there's drawdowns. That don't mean your position was wrong. You understand? You say going up. So if I say it was going to go up and I lose, that don't mean I was wrong. You feel me? That just mean that was a drawdown. And what I mean in forex and stocks, you gotta have money to hold the drawdown, because once it finished from the drawdown, it gonna go back in your favor. You feel me? So that's how it is with, you could say, martingale. You double up. You know what I mean? So you only trade in the highest probabilities. You don't really trade in the low probabilities. That's when you're going against yourself. You know what I mean? You go with the wave. That's why my whole strategy is wave effect. You know what I mean? I'm really going with the wave. So if I do lose, you see, I using 200. My shit is 100 grand. So if I lose the 200, that ain't nothing. You feel me? So you really gotta be understanding money management and all that. So if I lose, I don't even give a fuck because I ain't betting the whole shit. I'm only betting 200. You know what I mean? It goes well with my balance. If I had 100, I would be betting $1, $2. For real, for real. I ain't playing. And I'm still gaining money. So I'm just like trying to understand some shit. We'll move on to our next chart. So we in overbought. That's what's going on now. So it could drag out and keep going up, but we don't want that. So I'm gonna try to do this strategy the right way. You feel me? Because the last one I was doing up and down trades when we was in oversold, when I was supposed to just wait for the trade. And that's what trading is about too. You have to have patience. You gotta learn how to just wait. That's what I'm learning. You feel me? I've been trading for so long and I'm still learning basic shit. So we're gonna just wait to see if it rise back up. You don't be playing around with none of them shits until you get the charts back up. When I have my charts, I could be playing around with all that because I could see the price action and the movement of the candles and see what really going on. But I can't see what going on, so I ain't fucking with none of that. That's all this is, retracements. And the main focus is to go down the whole time, because they said I'll tell you what the market want to do. So if it's up and overbought, that means the market want to go down. So soon the market gonna start going down. And how you know the market gonna go down? If you do see one of these, it went down. Once it go down, it gonna play around down here. As how long it want to do? They say we're fast. It ain't drag out. This, you see, this is dragged out, and it's still dragging out. This shit was fast, boom. So it have its own way and how it want to move and how fast it want to move. You feel me? But once you start seeing the indication that it gonna reverse, everything will have to be in play. This gotta be in play going down. Yeah, demo account, bro. Yeah, this gotta be in play, and this gotta be in play. Everything gotta be in play. If you was on my live earlier, bro, I was trying to trade. I got me a little job, try to trade, put some money in my account, and then my computer just died on me. And then after that, I got fired from my job. It was like a whole domino effect. Then I'm like, damn, what the fuck? Like for real, I wrote this shit down. Like I gonna take some of my money and put it in the market. No lie, my computer just crashed on me. Then couple days later, I get fired. Every time I think about doing some investment shit that just happened, you heard? So now I'm back on the demo account. But it is what it is. And this time I'm using my indicators. I can't even see the market. So it's kinda hard. But fuck it, we about to get this shit. Like I said, when we are paying overboard, I had to be learning this shit. We are paying overboard, we gotta just wait. We can't even see the market. So how I do tell what's going on? You see the 380, 85. So my prediction is once it hit 200, that mean the market gonna start going down. That's a whole new movement. Because every number, it'll be a movement. So the trees, we in a high. 300 is high. That's overbought. If you're in 300, that's overbought. That's how I see it. Once it drop down to 200, and they said drop, and they said drop, they said drop, look. So it's starting to drop now. So first thing it'll happen, they said a drop, and then the numbers they'll start going down. We are 358. Once it hit 200, I going in with sales. Bop, 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 bop. If I lose, I lose. I don't give a fuck. I doubling up because I know I'm gonna win. From 200, they're gonna keep going down. Well, 299, they're gonna keep going down all the way till they hit 200. I've been learning that in Forex. That ass. When you trade in the news, you put a buy stop and a sell stop. So when the news come out, you do a buy stop 100 pips, and when you do a sell stop, you do a sell stops 100 pips down, and then you catch the wave. I learned that from the African traders and the Russian traders. That's how they was trading the news, the fundamental. You feel me? And I learned that too. So I'm like, yo, I could try that. So I'm like, okay. Once these are crossed, we are paying the overboard. Once it cross and it hit 200, I'ma just go in. Cause I mean, all the bullshit and fuckery I already passed by, went through. Now it's like in go mode. You feel me? You're going with the channel. So you see going on to 327. You see it turning. You see, look, it's turning. It dropping. You see the numbers dropping. We were just up there at 380. Now we at 327. You see that it's telling you what the market is doing. Look, it dropping. Look, 313, 310, 3. Look, once it hit 2, I'm going in. Watch this. You see it hit 299. I want to see tap it again. Hold up. Tap that shit, nigga. Once it tap, we going in. That's why I had to learn about patience. Man, I would have been, man, if I was trading on with the candles, I would have been trading anything. I wouldn't even give a fuck. I'd have been trading. But now they said teaching me to be patient. Wait until everything come in play. I ain't even doing no bullshit. See, this might drag back up. We still ain't even past 50 for this one. Ain't even past 50 yet. So anything above 50 is still overbought territory. We still in the threes. You see, that's all consolidation. And people don't even know that. It's a zone. Jumping back and forth, trying to catch niggas out. That's why niggas be getting fucked up. You say we still in the threes, we still 340, 350. That's a consolidation. They're telling you what's going on. And niggas would have been getting trapped. Going up and thinking going up, it going down a little bit. You go down, it going up. You have to wait for a break. And the break is every 100. I'm telling you. Every 100 is the break of structure. Check this out. If you see 2, once it hit 2, you gonna see all it said drop red. They said flocking down. They said flocking down. We almost there. You see it preparing itself to flock down. We ain't there yet. I really want to pause it and come back. You could go in right now. I'm telling you. But you just gotta wait. You gotta just wait. You don't force no trades. Trust me, if I had my fucking computer and with my candles, I'd have been going ham trading. But this is teaching me you gotta wait. This is pocket option. It going back up, so that means these are about to cross. This shit will tell you once it hit 500, I meant 400, I mean it going up. So every 100, if it go up 4 or if it go down to 2, it telling you what's going on. So it rising to the 4, I mean buyers coming in. So once it hit 4, it's time to go in. You would think it was gonna go down. You could just wait for the downward trend because you don't really. Me showing you this type of shit is extra. You feel me? Cause you could really just wait. There you go. You could just wait for the down trade, but you gotta follow the wave for real. I've been noticing that they just really just have patience and just pick the high probability trades. Look at that. We rising up to the 4s. Look. If I win this it's like I told you, nigga. Look. They said telling you what going on, so I could be in the 4s. 4 mean that we going up. So if I lose, if it drop down, I gonna still go up because now we in the 4, we rising. I would love to get like 400, 410. I'll go off of that. So now you're trying to break 450. 450 is the middle. That's a support. I mean a resistance if I'm going up. So you're really trying to break 450. And I lost that, nigga. It break the 50. Now we going up. You see what going on? You see what going on? Once it break 50, that means it's going up. You gotta understand. And it just like they say, the top is 100, then there's 50, then there's negative 100. Once it cross 50, we in the downward zone. Once it cross above 50, we in the upward zone. And that's it for today, man. We out school. We have 29 fucking minutes. Look at that. We about to hit 5. We in the upward zone. If we hit the 5, that means we dragging it out some more. the 5, we dragging it out some more. Already eat up the 400. Now you the rest. You don't have to trade no more. Now you see what going on. Now we in the overbought. We just in overbought, and I wanted to do a downward trend, so now we back in overbought. So what I mean is, if it hit 300, we going down. We in 4. And once it hit 3, these should be crossed, and everything should be crossed, and we should go down. So now 300 is a bearish market. 400 is a buy, and when it hit 500, that's even a buy. So 500 is a buying market, 300 is a selling market, and it would be perfect if these are cross and we in 300. So if these are cross and we in 300, we definitely going down. Betting the whole grip, but we can't bet the whole grip. We have couple cushion if we lose couple, you know what I mean? But I will bet everything by the end of today. About to go up, so that's when I'm about to tap. Boop. Wait for it to cross. We're good to go. After this, I'm done. Got 444. We crushing 420. Everything crushing also. When it touch that tree, we going down. Everything crushing, sell, pop up. I really love the fucking phone though. No cap. I'm getting used to the phone. We hit 300 and we going down. We could go down right now if you want. Everything cross. But I'ma just stick to my rules. I'ma just wait till it hit 3. So I mean, when it hit 3, I mean it's a good to go. Cause all this is just a little consolidation. What's going on in 400? And it hit 3 right now. Hold up. Shit taking long, boy. I'm about to move on to our next trade. This shit taking long. It hit. Really should wait until 380. At least two. 20. So 120. Oh, 130. Negative 130 and positive 130. Win that. You see that, man? Stop playing. Stop playing, bro. Guess a good one. 6, we in 672, 6, bit 700 flat. We going up. We got 6, 6. We get 6. We going up because it hit the 5. So we going into 6 territory. It shall never hit the 5. 500, 590 something. Then it came back into the 6. So I really was gonna wait for 700, but it dropped down to 5, like I said. Win that easy. I should wait for 700. Seven, you see? That's why I say to wait 20 or 30 out. And then it's a good time. 7, right there. Damn, I ain't even hit the bitch. So it hit the 20, so I mean, it bound to go back to the 720. I like that. It already came in, but I don't mean shit. We in buying territory, and there's an algorithm. We going against the computer, so we drop down to 5. I losing this shit. It should win this one. Nope. If we stay about 6, we winning that. We win this. Wow. Damn, we dropped down. We lost 1. We double up. Cause we still in the 6s. We gotta hit the 7. We went up to 720. So we gotta go back up to 7. Win that. As soon as we hit 7, we going in. I just had 181 or some shit, 182. I'm up. I just made 3 racks fast, easy. I was at 182. I'm up 185, easy. This shit gonna be easy money when I get 100 grand in my account. Trust me. This demo. Once I have 100 grand in my account, this was 50. Nigga, once I have 100, this shit gonna be easy money. And 100 is easy money anywhere to get. win that easy money. Wow. And I ain't just trading just to trade. I'm trading with a plan. You feel me? We up to 8. Look at that. Going up. It might retrace back down, but fuck it. I think I'm in this bitch too long. I got down to 15. This is part of testing and training and all that. 30 might be alright though. I know 15 should be cool. And I know I had it at 6 seconds. I was losing too much with this 6 seconds. There we go. 15 is simple. And on that note, man, we out. Thanks for watching. It's your boy Cellio. We out.